Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new poem, and the name of the poem is The Sparrow. So, children, kindly open page number 28, poem The Sparrow, and the poet is Paul Laurence Dunbar. A little bird with plumage brown beside my window flutters down. This poem is about a sparrow. Children, you have seen sparrow? Yes. Everybody have seen sparrow, na? That came to the poet's window. The poem is set in the poet's home. It is about a little bird with plumage. Plumage means feathers that covers bird's body. It is of brown color. Beside my window flutters down. The poet is saying that the sparrow is coming and fluttering in his window. A moment chirps its little strain, then taps upon my window pane. Chirps. Chirps means to make short, high-pitched sound. Strain. Strain means tune. So the sparrow sat down on the window and moved quickly and make sound like tunes. The sparrow sat down on the window pane and tapped to attract the poet's attention. And chirps again and hops along to call my notice to its song. So the bird, the sparrow, chirps and hops to get poet's attention. The bird sings a song, but the poet is busy with his work, so he did not notice the sparrow. But I work on nor heed its lay, till in neglect it flies away. Despite the sparrow is attention-seeking, but the poet never gave any interest in the sparrow. The reason for ignoring it was a busy mind, full of tasks to do, but the sparrow had a soft, nice song of hope. So birds of peace and hope and love come fluttering earthward from above. The sparrow symbolizes peace, hope and love, comes fluttering from sky to land. The birds sit in poet's window sills. Window sills mean a narrow shelf that is attached to the bottom of a window. But the poet neglects the presence of the sparrow because he was too busy with his day-to-day lives. To settle on life's window sills and ease our load of earthly ills. The life's window sills refers to the outlets of life. Birds of peace and hope come and settle on life's window sills, but the load of earthly ills erased when birds of hope and peace come and settle on the window sills. By earthly ills, the poet refers to the indifferences which people have about everything which is happening around them in their day-to-day life. But we in traffic's rush and din too deep engage to let them in with deadened heart and sense plod on, nor know our loss till they are gone. But we in traffic's rush and deal. We here is referred to every human being. The poet is saying that we neglect the presence of the sparrow because we are too busy. Everybody is busy with their day-to-day lives. The wishes and aspirations of people are never ending. We all want to do, every human being want to do well and live a good life. In reaching our goals in life, we always try to stay ahead of others, but we fail to appreciate the splendid beauty of nature around us. The ability to appreciate natural beauty can help us to learn to focus on all the positive aspects of our lives. With deadened heart and sense plod on, nor know our loss till they are gone. By deadened heart and sense, the poet refers to the lack of feelings. From the poem, we learnt that in spite of being busy with one's day-to-day life, it is necessary to enjoy the beauty of nature. The poem teaches us to derive good things from our surroundings instead of staying preoccupied with our day-to-day lives. Children, once you read the poem The Sparrow completely by yourself. Thank you.